So we're really excited to share a major milestone in the delivery of our airline merchandising capabilities. Along with our launch partner, Air New Zealand, Sabre has delivered our end-to-end Air Extra solution based on industry standards that enables you to shop, book, and pay for Air New Zealand's prepaid bags, all integrated right within the agent workflow, right inside Sabre Red Workspace. Sabre's airline merchandising solutions deliver you speed, transparency, and choice. So I wanted to spend just a few moments today demonstrating to you just how simple it is to shop, book, and pay for an airline ancillary product right within Sabre Red Workspace. Today I'm going to be booking a reservation for Mary to travel from San Francisco to Auckland. She happens to be traveling on the 16th of August, so you can see here that I'm just going to retrieve availability. Looks just like a normal availability display. What's important to note here in this availability display, as you can see here on this first line, Air New Zealand, San Francisco to Auckland, this display A here indicates that Air Extras may be available for sale for this particular airline on this flight. Now you can see that there's actually multiple display A's on this availability display, and all I have to do, it tells me right here, for Air Extras, including paid seats, enter one display A. So if I enter one display A, it expands my availability display to show me exactly what ancillary products that airline may have available on these particular flights. So you can see Air New Zealand shows their prepaid baggage charge at $40. Lufthansa has a third check bag fee of $200. Delta has several different fees that they have available. Now, this information has actually been integrated into our availability display since last September. So you've been able to see Air Extra ancillary products right here within the availability display. So from here, I would book the Air New Zealand segment just as I normally would. And once I've booked that segment, then typically I'm going to do a WP and CB because I want to know what the lowest price is. And here in the display shows typical pricing response. Again, this functionality has been available since last September. We've been integrating fee data into many of our displays. So right here in the pricing response, you see the fare and tax information, but you see this little trailer here that says that Air Extras are available and to WP display AE to view those. Very simple entry, very simple response. You can see here that Air New Zealand has prepaid baggage, San Francisco to Auckland, $40. Very simple. I could have chosen to actually include Air Extras in my original pricing request. It's very flexible. You can essentially request to see the information pretty much at any point throughout the booking process. And so now I want to go ahead and book Mary that prepaid bag. So I'm going to type WPAE. And from here, again, back to what is essentially an availability display for Air Extras, I'm going to sell this line number. And the new format to do that is AE, Cross of Lorraine, 1A1, because I want one ancillary from line number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and book that. And essentially what comes back as a response is confirmation that I've booked it. And it's within the new field in the P&R called the Air Extras field. So if you go ahead and clear the screen and redisplay, you'll see that there is a new trailer line here that tells you that ancillaries exist within the P&R, and you can do display AE at any time to view that information. Within the new Air Extras field of the P&R, all the information that you need to know about the Air Extra is here, what it was that was booked, whether it's confirmed or on request, how much it cost, for which flight segment it is booked for, who it was for, and then the fulfillment information. Once you pay for it, then the fulfillment information will be stored there as well. So now I would finish the reservation as normal. In transaction, P&R would go off onto your queues just like it normally does for file finishing and quality control and issuance of the ticket. Once you've issued the ticket, there is now a new format to issue the electronic miscellaneous document. And that format is W Cross of Lorraine EMD. Very simple entry. You make that entry after you've issued the ticket because this is an associated EMD. It is associated to the ticket, so the ticket must be generated first. Then you issue the EMD. The EMD will be tracked in the P&R, very similar to an e-ticket. You'll get an accounting line. The IUR record will be updated to transmit to your back office system. The invoice will record the purchase, the booking and the purchase. The Sabre virtually there. Electronic itinerary will show the information, and ARC will process the transaction for you just like they do your electronic tickets. Very simple, fully integrated end-to-end. We're really very excited by this major milestone in our airline merchandising capabilities. Again, it delivers to you speed, transparency, and choice. We've built the end-to-end foundation required to deliver airline ancillary products to you, and we stand ready to support those airlines to bring even more content into Sabre Red Workspace for you to be able to book and purchase for your clients.